I'm Brad, and I'm not saying it, you say it. And welcome to my last episode of The Art of Riding Slow, Switchbacks. And my whole premise has been using your legs, ass, and hips to control the bike. Well, most people are already doing that. Most people do stay seated, going around switchbacks, stay under pretty reasonable control. There are two issues that I primarily see, or two mistakes that I primarily see. I make the same mistakes. I'm focused on it, trying to avoid them. I still make them. So, first one is looking ahead around the switchback, which you should and you pretty much have to do, but not being patient enough and allowing your center of gravity to fall to the inside to go where you're looking and not really staying focused on keeping your weight over the bike. The second thing that I see, a lot of switchbacks, rather than having a nice flat landing to make your turn, it'll be fairly steep. And when you get into that steep situation, overpowering it, and you'll see people's front tires just push right off of it. Again, you're anticipating that you're actually going to take that turn, but you fall to the inside because the front tire is just pushed off and hasn't kept the bike underneath you. So be patient, keep your weight over the bike, keep enough weight on your front tire, and looking at the videos that we have, there's one switchback that I didn't think much of, but a buddy of mine suggested it, and I get back there and sure enough, a group of guys comes by when I'm setting up the camera. One of them has a dab, and he's doing exactly that. He's looking ahead, allows his center of gravity to get ahead of where the bike is, has to dab. Luckily, he's able to dab, push through, doesn't hold up his buddies or anything. But it's a typical mistake, and obviously that's why my buddy said I should go out and check out that switchback. So, again, be patient, keep your weight out there, really kind of focus, let the bike stay under you. If you get to be in too much of a hurry, over torque it, let your center of gravity get ahead of you. That's when you start to have some issues. If you look at the other switchbacks with myself and my buddies, look at the tracks and watch our front tires. Every one of us, there's a bit of a slip angle on that front tire where you're turned this much, but the bike is actually acting this much. And you can really tell by looking at the tracks that we're making. I happened to have a little bit of rain before we went out there, so it's perfect conditions to really show those tracks around the outside of these switchbacks and where we're actually just on that edge pushing all the way around these. Really nothing exciting, no crashes, no dabs, but really kind of take a look at all of our styles kind of going around these switchbacks, and they all kind of follow the same theme. So let's look at some videos, let's have fun, and go check it out. So this is kind of a funny little switchback, and I never really think much of it, but I'm setting up the camera and a group of guys went by, one of the guys dabbed on it. So really the only thing is just keep your weight to the outside of the thing, stay balanced, and crank your way through. There you go. I have seen quite a few people dab on this one, and well, I don't know. Really don't need any momentum. Just kind of crawl right up it, weight to the outside, over the bike, stay balanced. And you're done. Yay! Let's do it one more time for pleasure. Yay! So just be patient, keep your weight over your bike. Don't let your weight follow your head as you look ahead and the straightaway comes out of the over the bike. Stay wide. Way too high of a gear because I'm too lazy. And perhaps the challenge is trying to climb this little hill afterwards. A little loose, a little off camera. And coming down these things is kind of a no-brainer, so it's a bit whatever. Start right at the bottom of this. Roll right up it. Kind of thinking they did good enough of a job on the switchback. Should be easy. Yep. So, although this is not exactly what I had in mind, it does kind of demonstrate if you lean too far back, you don't have enough weight on your front tire, kind of push out the corner. I don't think I'll have any troubles with these guys. I don't know. Gotta give them a hard time, you know. So keep enough weight forward, but you still gotta have some traction. Stay on top of the bike and life is good. Is this front end at all? Nah, he's got all kinds of weight forward. There comes Elliot. And he listened to my speech and a little tap dancing. Oh, there goes the front end. All right. All right, that was perfect. Don't know if we caught Elliot's front end bobbing around, but nonetheless,